Okay, good morning, everybody. Today we'll be learning about a new poem on killing a tree. Yeah, right. Okay, children, before starting, let me give you a rough idea about the poem. Okay, children, so in this poem, poet symbolizes a deep rooted evil. Okay, he's focusing on a deep rooted evil, a evil which is being prevailed since a very, very long time. Okay, he says that a tree can't be killed out just by fading it away or by chopping it. The tree can't be killed out. The life of the tree cannot be dead by just chopping it out. Okay, he wants to say that to put it to a permanent end, it should be uprooted entirely and left out in the sun. Okay. Okay, children, so this is a very sensitive poem regarding killing of a tree, indicating about killing of a life ultimately. Okay, the poet motivates the reader not to destroy the trees and equates it with killing a human being. He says that killing a tree is automatically equated, it is the same thing as killing a human being. Why? Because plants also take sunlight, water, air, and nutrients from the soil to gradually become a huge tree. Slowly and steadily, the tree is growing. A small bud, a small plant is grown into a tree. As we are children, as infants first, then we grow, we become teenage, we are adults, we are old. So he tries to raise awareness among its readers regarding trees. Children, we all know trees are a very, very essential part of our lives. They are very, very important for us. Okay, in all aspects. The prime source of tree is giving oxygen, releasing oxygen. That is the prime source of living of us. We are breathing in oxygen. If there is no oxygen, we won't be able to breathe. We won't be able to survive in this planet. So ultimately, trees are very important. Plants are a very important aspect of human being lives. We are getting so many things out of plants. The greenery helps us, the fresh air helps us, it gives us food. Okay, it gives us wood, it gives us many things, it gives us oil. There are different and n number of uses of trees. So trees are a very important part of our lives and we should really respect it. We should not cut it. We becoming so educated, we should plant more trees. So rather than planting trees, some people are choking it down. We should raise a voice against it, that killing a tree should be banned. Chopping a tree should not be allowed. The person should be detained after doing such deeds. Okay. Let's begin. You must have observed people cutting down trees. But can they kill a tree? Is it easy to do so? Let's read the poem and find out what the poet says on killing a tree. It takes much time to kill a tree. Not a simple jab of knife will do it. So poet started it by saying that it takes a lot of courage, a lot of time to kill a tree, not just one stab and the tree is killed. It has grown slowly, consuming the earth. Consuming the earth, why? Because it is automatically grows from the soil, from the earth. Beneath this layer of road, this layer of floor, we have water inside, we have soil. Earth ultimately is of soil. Yeah, the roots of the plants gets entangled with the soil, and with the help of soil the tree comes out, the plant comes out, which ultimately becomes a tree. It has grown slowly, consuming the earth, rising out of it, feeding upon its crust, observing years of sunlight, air, water, and out of his leprous hide sprouting out leaves. Leprous hide means slight height, it's sprouting out the leaves, it's bringing out the leaves are coming out of the trees. Okay, Children, you must have noticed there are so huge and vast trees around. So they are there since ages. Many years have passed, might be 50 years, 60 years. Okay, so hack and chop, but this won't alone do it. So just hacking it, just putting it down, or just chopping it by the knife won't help. Not so much pain will do it. The bleeding bark will heal. Okay, what he says, that only this much pain, just cutting it down, won't kill the tree. The bleeding bark will heal. Will heal means it will automatically nourish itself, it will be all right. Healing means becoming better. Okay, somebody is not well, we give that person a medicine, and the person slowly and steadily heals, comes out of the danger. Same way, the poet is saying that just by putting a knife, by stabbing the tree, by cutting it down, by chopping it, the tree won't fall down. It won't go out completely. It won't be killed entirely. And from close to the ground will rise curled green twigs. Twigs are, children, small leaves, curly, twiggy. You might have seen on the floors also, sometimes on the roads, in the green areas, in your parks and all, small twigs. They are saying that ultimately the twigs will rise. Children, we often see that there are so many n number of places where trees grow, where little plants grow. Okay, it starts growing, it starts becoming bushy out there. Miniature bogs are branches. Miniature means small tiny branches, which if unchecked will expand again to form a size. He's saying that even if you kill a plant, even if you kill a tree, some part of it will always stay. Okay, might be the small branches, the very tiny minute twigs, they will be there, and ultimately they will grow again into a plant. It will expand, it will grow, and it will again come out of its formal size, the before size as in it will become a big tree again. No, the root is to be pulled out. As I told you, children, the trees grow with the help of the root. All the potential of a tree is inside the root, because the root is ultimately giving the tree water, the supposed to be nutrients, the better soil, the fertile soil. All this is happening with the help of roots. Yeah, out of the anchoring earth, it is to be roped tight and pulled out. Okay, so he's saying that with lots of hard work it has to be pulled out. Just by chopping it won't help, it always stays. So if you want to take it out completely, you have to chop it, rub it entirely, take out the root, and then snap it out, or pulled out entirely out from the earth's cave. Why, children? Again and again it's being compared to earth, because ultimately the tree grows in earth's soil. The roots hold the soil and then grow. Okay, though they are a part of the earth. And the strength of the tree exposed, the source white and wet, the most sensitive hidden for years inside earth. Okay, children, so it is entitled, it is entrangled with the earth for years. It has maintained a relationship with the earth since years, because since years the soil of the earth is nourishing the tree. Then the matter of scorching and choking, scorching as in very bright, it is often said it was very scorching heat outside in summers. Okay, in sun, scorching is related to sun, the sunlight, the rays of the sunlight and air, browning, hardening, twisting, withering, and it's done. Browning means it's getting old, getting brownier, hardened. The branches are getting hard out there due to the time. Okay, the branches are strong now. They are twisting, they are turning into their own ways. Withering means coming down. Okay, the leaves wither. Okay, when the leaves come out, there's a weather, autumn season, all the leaves come down, they are withered, and again it grows and it's done. So the process is being repeated. Jab meant sudden rough blow. Leprous hide, discolored bark. Sometimes it happens a branch of a tree is light brown, some other is darker brown. Hack, cut roughly. Anchoring earth. Trees are held securely with the help of the roots in the earth. As I told you, children, snapped out means chopped out, cut out. Scorching and choking, drying up of the tree after being uprooted. Okay, when it's uprooted, it again tries to come out. Okay, so children, what the poet told about in the poem, he is just pursuing the reader, motivating the reader that the readers should not destroy trees. Children, he is straight away comparing the tree's life with our lives. Once we are born, we get attached to our people, we get attached to our Mother Earth. Then does killing us is so easy? We have our relatives, so many parts of us are connected with so many of other around. Okay? So poet is just symbolizing on a very sensitive topic, a very deep rooted evil, a very basic and a very bad evil of the society, that people are cutting and chopping down trees, which they shouldn't have been doing. And he's comparing tree with a person, that a person is very strong, a person, when a person's end is coming, a person very bravely fights with it. Same way it's saying that a tree, just by chopping it, you can't make or give it an end. You can't kill it completely. Why? Because ultimately some or the other part of it will be remained out there. It will again start from the scratch. It will again grow from a small plant to a big tree, and again it will become very, very big, just as its former size. Okay, plant takes what? Plant takes nutrients, it takes sunlight, water, air, from what? From where? From the soil, from the earth soil. It is directly connected with the earth, the deep, to gradually become a huge tree. Yeah, we should stop it. Being so educated, being the youth of the society, being the new people out there, we can speak. Okay, we can speak on this topic, that killing a tree is very, very bad. Children, because we know that trees are ultimately helping us also in many ways. They're helping humans make clothes out of trees. Okay, cotton plant, silkworms, these notebooks, these printed notebooks, copies which we use, are ultimately made out of wood. The air we breathe in, the oxygen, who gives us? Trees gives us. Medicines, medicinal trees, medicinal plants, woods, furniture, all this we gain from what? From a tree, from the bark, from the wood. Trees are important for us, so we also have a duty to protect the trees. Yeah, trees also hold life, they also respire, they also make their food with the help of stomata in their leaves. Okay, so they are living a life, and we are nobody to kill anybody's life. Killing or destroying somebody's life, children, is not an easy job. Okay, so same way the poet is comparing killing a tree with killing a life, making a person die. It is being compared to a human being, that as killing a human being is not easy, same way killing a tree is also not easy. It is not ethical. It is not a noble deed, it is a very bad cause. One should not do this. Okay, it is a very sensitive poem. It is telling us one of the major social evils which is happening around. Children, the poor people, the illiterate people, they really don't know the exact importance of trees. So what they do, in order to construct a building or anything, they cut down the trees for their own selfish nature. Okay? Children, please go through this poem. Tomorrow I will again summarize it. I will give you a detailed explanation of this poem. Okay, do read it, children, 3-4 times from your books, so that if there's any problem you can clarify with me. Okay, so go through this poem very vigilantly, and please, children, do the work as stated. Okay, good day.